No idea how he got up there, and honestly neither does he. He is currently rethinking. You're trying to stay mad at him, but then he brings out the emotional support bear. In case of emergency, cuddle. Roommate finally stops crying and you realize they're actually you're trying to mind your own business, but you can feel your sibling. Trying to act casual, but your one brain cell is working overtime to remember if you're supposed to shake hands or just look majestic. You hear the crinkle of a snack bag from 3 rooms away and the hunter emerges. Trying to walk like a majestic flamingo, but you still have the coordination of a giant marshmallow. You can't decide if you want to be a horse, a leopard, or a giraffe, so you just click. Trying to be a majestic predator of the night, but the 3 p.m. sun hits just right and now you're a toasted marshmallow. You ask your coworkers for a status update, but you are actually the reason the project is behind schedule. The alarm goes off, but you decided hours ago that the bird on the clock is your only real enemy. Your friend is a raccoon and doesn't understand the concept of personal space or that your face is not a snack. Don't worry, he's just checking for leftovers in my fur. Ordered a relaxing swim with dolphins on wish.com, but the dolphin decides it is You're trying to stick to your diet, but the fish are literally begging for a cheat day. Only 3 feet tall but still 100% prepared to throw hands with the breeze. Normal Zoom eyes just don't have this much torque. You've had a long day of doing absolutely nothing and you finally sit down to start your professional career as a decorative sofa cushion. the homework really does eat the cat sometimes. Relaxing on the job because he knows he is the only study material that actually matters. This cat is currently deciding if you are worth the effort of a second meow or if it should just go back to being a decorative gargoyle. It looks like it just heard. You decide laundry day is actually the perfect time to build a nest and the dog is the only one taking the job seriously. You're a terrifying predator of the forest, but someone starts scratching that one specific spot behind your ear. You're trying to be a moody protagonist, but your mom insists on checking for behind the ear dirt in front of all your friends. Reviewed the evidence and the primary suspect is currently hiding behind the dresser pretending to be a rug. The investigation is ongoing, but the dirt definitely did not jump out of the pot by itself. You spend 4 hours on your makeup only for your friend to show up looking like a literal floor mat. I requested a 5-star nap and they gave me a 1-star blanket. You're trying to commit a heist, but the alarm system is just a very loud snore. Trying to have a romantic moment, but the main character energy in the room is at 100% and wants to know if there are snacks involved. Trying to meet a deadline, but your supervisor is a literal pig who thinks your typing speed is a joke. I went from finding a tiny green dragon on my windowsill to hosting a private pool party for a very lost daughter, and honestly my schedule has never been more packed. They said I should spend more time at the pool. I don't think this is... You try to play it cool, but your best friend has 0 chill and a very high tackle success rate. The night shift is so slow, you start training an elite team of trash pandas for the heist of the century. They work for chicken nuggets and 0 dental insurance. You decide to split the last slice of pizza, but neither of you is actually prepared to let go. Ordered a polar bear on Wish and this guy showed up ready for his shift. The wind is so strong it turns your afternoon walk into a high-stakes scavenger hunt and your dog into a kite. Would you like me? You're 3 snacks deep into a nap and realize you still haven't finished the first one. Absolute potato energy.